Hey friends, welcome to Storytime with Miss Norton. Today's story is called Brave Norman, a True Story. And if you listened to my story the other day, it was about another animal that was very brave. This animal in this book is a dog, and the other animal was a cat. Are you ready to find out what happens? All right, does anybody have any eye wonders before we begin? All right, let's see what happens. Steve McDonald wanted another pet for his family. He went to an animal shelter. He saw many dogs. He saw many cats. Then he saw Norman. Steve said, "That's the one." The shelter people said no one wanted this dog. "We are very happy you picked him." So was Norman. Norman loved his new family. He loved Steve, he loved Annette, he loved little Paul, and he loved Lucy, the family's other dog. Norman followed Annette and Paul and Lucy around all day. He went to the park with them and he loved going to the beach. But one day, Norman started bumping into things. Oh no, friends, what do you think's wrong? Think about it. Breathe it, release it. The family took him to the animal doctor. The doctor said, "This dog is going blind." Blind means he can't see. "There is nothing we can do." The family took Norman home. Friends said, "Poor dog, are you sure you want to keep him?" Annette said, "We love Norman. We will take care of him no matter what." It was not always easy having a blind dog. He bumped into things. He was scared of noises. He barked when people came near. Lucy was old and very kind. She knew Norman needed help. Lucy walked close to him. Then Norman did not bump into things. Oh, friends, what's a character trait you could say about Lucy? Think about it. Breathe it, release it. Norman still went to the beach. At the beach, there were no trees to hit. There were no cars to scare him. Norman ran and ran. One day, Annette and her mom took little Paul to the beach. Norman came too. Suddenly, Norman ran off. He ran into the water and started swimming. Then Annette saw something. Oh, friends, can you see that? A girl was far out in the water. She was having trouble. She had called for help. No one had heard her except Norman. The girl kept calling and Norman kept swimming. When Norman got close, the girl grabbed his tail. Annette watched Norman. Norman was helping the girl, but he was swimming the wrong way. Annette called, "Norman, here, boy." Norman swam toward the beach. He was pulling the girl. But the girl was very tired. She let go of Norman's tail. Norman tried to find the girl. He swam around and around. Annette yelled to the girl, "Call him. His name is Norman." "Norman, Norman," called the girl. Norman came near. The girl grabbed him again. This time, she did not let go. Norman pulled the girl out of the water. People helped her onto the beach. The girl was cold and scared, but she was safe. Norman had saved her life. Norman used to be the dog that no one wanted. People used to feel sorry for Norman because he was blind. Now there are books about him. He has been on TV. Being blind did not stop Norman from being brave. Being blind did not stop Norman from helping. Now Annette is training Norman to visit hospitals. Norman can make children laugh. Norman can help sick people feel a little better. Norman is a true animal hero. The end. Now, friends, this is a true story, so if you want to look up Norman, you can and find out some more facts about him. But today, your writing is going to be about character traits. So if you look over here, We still have our character trait poster, and this time I've listed some characters because there were a lot in this story. Norman, Steve, the dad who adopted him, Annette, the little girl who helped him, and then Lucy, the dog who was very kind to Norman. And I added another character trait to our list, determined, meaning never gave up. So your writing looks like this. I think blank was blank. You choose the character, you choose the character trait. Don't forget to give me examples from the text. All right, friends, I can't wait to read your writing. Bye.